I have been seeing an influx of Jackie Taylor hate on this app, and I will not stand for it. I think a large part of the reason why a lot of people dislike Jackie is they are misunderstanding her character. Which is ironic since so many people misunderstand Jackie in the show. Jackie herself is one of the most realistic characters in Yellowjackets. She is the embodiment of what most regular people would be like if they were in a plane crash and stuck out in the wilderness. Of course Jackie doesn't contribute a lot to the group. She doesn't know what she's doing. And yeah, are the other girls right to be annoyed by that? Absolutely, they are in a position where it is life and death. But as someone watching the show, I can say that I would have been more useless than Jackie. Because at least Jackie tried to cheer up the group. I wouldn't have. It is a running theme in the joke that people really don't understand what Jackie is like. Jackie's parents think that she loves rabbits. She doesn't. Shauna models her entire life after the life she thinks that Jackie would have lived had she survived. Jackie would have never lived that life. Because Jackie would have never stayed with Jeff. I see people calling Jackie selfish on a regular basis, and that doesn't make sense to me. Because usually when it's brought up, it's because people are talking about Van and Jackie leaving her behind on the plane. But that's not selfish. It didn't look like Van was going to survive. And so Jackie did the smart thing and got herself and her best friend out of that situation. She didn't want Van to die. Later on in the show, she even saves Van's life, proving it was never about Van. It was about protecting herself and Shauna. Which Jackie actually says in the show, that she was just thinking about getting Shauna out of that plane. Also, Jackie has pretty valid reactions to almost every single thing that happens in the show. And she's pretty realistic. Of course Jackie was angry at Shauna. Why wouldn't she have been? And I say this as a Shauna Shipman defender. People blame Jackie for her own death because she decided to go outside. But of course she did. She felt like everybody was against her. And most of them were. Not only did she feel betrayed by her best friend in that moment, but she felt like every single person in that cabin was against her. And mind you, those are the only people that she has any contact with. So yes, she went outside. It was cold. She didn't know she was going to die. Was sleeping outside in this situation a little dramatic? Absolutely. Is Jackie the only character on the show who has ever done anything dramatic? No. I also understand some people who don't like Jackie because they love Nat. So that is somewhat understandable. But when Jackie's telling Travis about Nat and Bobby Farley, she's trying to cheer Travis up. Of course she said the wrong thing. We know this. But she didn't do it with bad intentions. She was trying to be kind. We do have to think about the impact here. But it wasn't intentional. So saying that Jackie's mean because of that? No. Jackie is not a mean girl. Not at all, in fact. Jackie Taylor was kind to Misty. A mean girl would not have been kind to Misty Quigley. Also, about the Doom coming stuff, people talk about how she judges the group, and that's not fair. Of course Jackie was judging the group. Did anyone else see what happened during Doom coming? Jackie wasn't judging everybody else and calling them out on that. I would have been more concerned. Like, genuinely. Can you blame her for that? Absolutely not. She was treated so unfairly throughout the entire show. Jackie was a regular teenage girl who was thrown into these unprecedented circumstances and did not know how to survive. And she is what 99% of us would be like out there. The characters on the show already don't understand Jackie and misinterpret her character. We do not need more of that in the fandom. So if I see one more person saying that Jackie Taylor is a mean girl, no. Did Jackie say some mean things to people? Absolutely. Were those people saying mean things right back to her? Absolutely. But Jackie is not the popular mean girl stereotype that people want to think that she is.